I saw the room coming up through old concrete. A low kick under yellow light, pulling something out of me. I came to sing for a friend of a friend, just one line, maybe two. But the stairs down to Studio B felt like they already knew. The hallway smelled like dusting coffee, paper lyrics by the door. Somebody laughed behind the glass, then the bass line shook the floor. I almost turned around there, hand still on the rail, but the music felt warmer than the city I had left. Down the stairs to Studio B, where the night was low and sweet. I didn't know a basement room could change the way I breathe. Down the stairs to Studio B, muffled drums underneath. I came to try one harmony and found a place waiting for me. The door was cracked, just open, gold line across the floor. A keyboard blinked in the corner, headphones hanging by the board. You were behind the mixing desk, one hand writing on the fader. Didn't say too much at first, just nodded like I'll meet you later. The mic stood in the booth alone, silver under tired light. I held the lyric sheet too tight, trying not to look surprised. You said no pressure, just feel it, like the room could make some space. And suddenly the basement didn't feel like a stranger's place. Down the stairs to Studio B, where the night was low and sweet. I didn't know a basement room could change the way I breathe. Down the stairs to Studio B, muffled drums underneath. I came to try one harmony and found a place waiting for me. The first note left me nervous, then the second found the air. You looked up from the console, like the room had heard me there. Somebody said that's the take, but you said let her try again. Not like something had gone wrong, more like something might begin. The red light blinked above me, small as a city star. And I forgot the stairs behind me, forgot how far I'd come. Maybe every new beginning has a sound before a name, a beat behind a basement door, a voice that doesn't feel the same. Maybe one small room can hold more than anybody sees. A rough mix, a first line, a season waiting underneath. I didn't know your story yet, didn't know what mine would do. I only knew the room got warmer when the song let me through. Down the stairs to Studio B, where the night was low and sweet. I didn't know a basement room could change the way I breathe. Down the stairs to Studio B, muffled drums underneath. I came to try one harmony and found a place waiting for me. Down the stairs to Studio B, yellow light and quiet heat. One small song below the city made a new door open for me. Down below, soft and warm, one beat let me through the door. Studio B, low light room, one first line changed the tune. You ready to try that line? I think so. Take your time. It feels warmer down here.
I saw the meters move before you sang a word. I was behind the mixing desk, left hand on a tired fader. Same loop running through the speakers, same old coffee getting colder. Then you came down those basement stairs, lyric sheet held to your chest, yellow light around your shoulders, like the room had taken a breath. I kept my eyes on the levels, acted like I didn't see, but every meter jumped a little when you stepped into Studio B.
You said no pressure, just just feel it, like the room could make some space. And suddenly the basement didn't feel like a stranger's place.
I'm the boy behind the mixing desk,
turning silence into sound.
I thought I knew this room by heart,
till your voice came walking down.
I'm the boy behind the mixing desk,
trying not to show too much.
one small line before the chorus, and the whole room opened up. You stood beside the vocal booth, nervous smile, borrowed time. I said take the left headphone, then check the cable twice. I always fix the little things, gain too low, light too dim. But when you ask can you hear me, I forgot the shape I'm in. The mic was waiting in the corner, silver under amber light. He sang one note just to test it, and the basement sounded right.
Maybe I was only mixing, maybe I was only there, but I started hearing colors in the quiet around your hair.
I'm the boy behind the mixing desk,
turning silence into sound.
I thought I knew this room by heart,
till your voice came walking down.
I'm the boy behind the mixing desk,
trying not to show too much.
one small line before the chorus, and the whole room opened up.
You said the level looked okay,
You said my hands looked unsure,
I asked if I should try again.
I said yeah, maybe once more.
The red light blinked above me,
The fader stayed under my thumb,
and somewhere in that first take,
something quiet had begun.
maybe some voices find a room before they find a name.
Maybe one line through a microphone
can make the lights feel change.
I didn't know your story, you didn't know my song, but the booth felt less empty when your breath came through the talk back on. No big moment, no confession, just the level I couldn't leave. I kept the take running longer than it probably needed to be. I'm the boy behind the mixing desk,
turning silence into sound.
I thought I knew this room by heart,
till your voice came walking down.
I'm the boy behind the mixing desk,
trying not to show too much.
one small line before the chorus,
and the whole room opened.
boy behind the mixing desk, watching meters turn to gold.
Some voices don't just fill a track,
they make a room feel like home.
fader low, red light on, one first take, change the song.
Studio B,
yellow glow,
I heard your voice,
then I knew.
was that okay?
Yeah,
Should I try it again?
yeah.
Just because I wanna hear it once more. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I said it through the glass, one hand on the headphones, one on the lyric page I had.
You pointed to the microphone, said step back just a little. The room was low and yellow, and my voice felt in the middle. I wasn't trying to sound perfect, just trying not to shake. But the way you watched the levels made the silence feel safe.
I said I hear you clearly, but kept my voice low, like if I spoke too quickly, the first spark might go.
Mic check in a low yellow room, one small voice coming through. No first line, no big hello, just a signal finding you. Mic check in a low yellow room, headphones warm, bassline smooth.
Before we knew what this could be, sound was how we learned to move.
You asked if the left side worked, I said try it now. You smiled when the beat came in, like the room had figured out. I turned your vocal up slowly. Not too loud, not too bright, just enough to let your tone sit soft inside the light. Yeah. You said, is this okay? I say, yeah, that's the place. And every little mic check word felt harder to erase.
Baby, this is how it starts. Not with names, not with plans. Just a voice across the glass and someone who understands. Boom.
Mic check in a low yellow room.
One small voice coming through.
No first line, no big hello.
Just a signal finding you.
Mic check in a low yellow room. Headphones warm, bassline smooth.
Before we knew what this could be, sound was how we learned to move. You said, move closer to the pop filter.
You said, is this too near?
I said, tell me if I'm too quiet.
I said, no, I've got you clear.
The red light waited above me.
The meter open wide.
The meter open wide.
And all we had was mic check, but something else got inside. Maybe every song begins with someone asking if they're hurt. Maybe every heart needs time before it trusts the first word. You didn't know my story, I didn't know your key, but in that little yellow room, your voice found room in me. No confession, no big moment, just a level set drive. Mic check in a low yellow room, one small voice coming through. Mic check in a low yellow room, headphones warm, bassline smooth. Before we knew what this could be, sound was how we learned to move. Mic check in a low yellow room. Can you hear me? Can you too? I came in full in harmony, but stayed because the room felt true. Check one, Check two,
low light.
soft room.
Hear me,
Hear me,
hear you.
first sound.
Came through,
Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Too close. Mic check in a low yellow room, one small voice coming through. No first line, no big hello, signal finding you. Mic check in a low yellow room, headphones warm, bassline smooth. Before we knew what this could be, sound was how we learned to move. Mic check in a low yellow room. Can you hear me? Can you too? I seem in full harmony, but stay because the room felt true. Check one. Check two. Light, soft room. Hear me. Hear me, hear you. First sound came through. Hear me now. Yeah. Too close. Stay right there. Sing the line one more. It stayed after the take. Sing it.
Sing that line one more time.
I said it like the take was wrong, but the truth sat behind the glass. I just wanted to hear it long. You looked down at the lyric page, asked, was I late right there? I said, no, it's just the feeling. Then pretended to fix the chair. The room was low and yellow. The tape rolled back in place. Your voice was still in my headphones, like it didn't wanna fade.
You said try it softer, so I let the line fall through. I didn't know the quiet was landing close to you. Sing that line one more time.
Let it stay inside the room.
I'm not chasing perfect,
I'm just hearing something true.
sing that line one more time.
Right before the chorus climbs,
One small melody from you.
kept replaying in my mind. Yeah. I marked the page with pencil, circled nothing, drew a line. Anything to keep the moment from ending before it's time. You sang it half a whisper, then laughed when you lost the note. I said keep that little break there, it feels better when it shows. The red light kept on burning, my hand stayed near the board. I should've called the take finished, but I asked for one take more. Maybe I was hearing music, maybe I was hearing you. Maybe some voices and a once and change what silence can do.
Sing that line one more time.
Let it stay inside the room.
I'm not chasing perfect,
I'm just hearing something true.
sing that line one more time.
Right before the chorus climbs,
One small melody from you.
kept replaying in my mind.
You said the line was almost there.
You said almost sounded fine.
I asked if I should fix it.
I said no, leave the light.
The headphones lead the beat back,
The glass held every sign.
and somewhere in that melody,
We lost track of time. Maybe this is how attention starts before it has a name. A line repeated gently, but never quite the same. I didn't ask to know you, I didn't say too much. I only knew that one line made the whole room open up.
no confession, no big moment.
Just a take I couldn't leave.
Your voice inside the headphones, staying longer than the beat. Sing that line one more time. Sing that line one more time. Let it stay inside the room. I'm not chasing perfect, I'm just hearing something true.
Something small sounds.
Don't let go.
Was that better?
Yeah.
Then we're done?
Almost. Can I hear it once more? Coming on the second chorus. Right where my voice meets yours. You said coming on the second chorus, like it was nothing new. I held the lyric sheet closer, trying to find my note through you.
Your lead vocal filled the headphones.
Warm against the beat, I waited for the place you circled, then stepped in underneath.
I thought I'd only add a layer, something soft behind the line.
But when our voices met there,
the room changed shape in time. I said that blend feels different.
You said, should I sing it again?
I said no, keep that color,
and try to sound like just a friend. Harmony on the second chorus. Your voice finding mine, not too loud, not too forward, just arriving right on time. Harmony on the second chorus. Low room turning blue, I came in under your melody, and somehow came closer to you. The first chorus went by empty, just your voice in the track. By the second, I was waiting for the part that brought me back. You raised your hand from the console, counted softly with your eyes. I breathed in at the measure, let my nervous note rise.
It wasn't perfect, maybe better.
A little human, a little late.
You smiled through the booth glass,
like the song had found its place. Maybe harmony is trust before the heart can speak. You don't have to sing the same note to make the same song complete. Harmony on the second chorus. Your voice finding mine, not too loud, not too forward, just arriving right on time. Harmony on the second chorus. Low room turning blue, I came in under your melody, and somehow came closer to you.
You said the blend was almost magic.
You said don't make it too deep.
I said it's only backing
I
vocals.
said then why can't I sleep?
The red light, it kept on glowing,
The tape kept playing through.
and somewhere in that second chorus,
I started hearing us in tune.
maybe closeness isn't always standing side by side.
Maybe it's a lower harmony,
Finding where to hide. Maybe one small note beneath you can't say more than it seems.
a quiet way of entering somebody else's dream.
No confession, no big moment,
Just a take we didn't rush,
but the chorus sounded full of
when it held the both of us. Harmony on the second chorus. Your voice finding mine, not too loud, not too forward, just arriving right on time. On the second
one soft layer, something true.
Some songs don't feel finished till another voice comes through.
Second chorus,
Soft and low,
one line under.
let it grow.
Your lead, my tone.
Same room, not alone.
That was the one.
The harmony,
Yeah.
the song needed you there.
One pair of headphones, and the room got smaller.
One pair of headphones, left side yours and right side mine. We leaned in by the mixing desk, waiting for the chorus line.
The tapist came before us, then the beat walked back in slow.
I heard your voice in one ear, mine answering below.
You said, listen to the blend there, like it was only about the song.
But the room got quiet around us,
And the playback held too long. I turned the volume down a little, so the moment wouldn't break.
You said no, leave it right there.
And I forgot what to say.
Playback through one pair of headphones, one side yours and one side mine.
We weren't touching,
But the music drew a softer kind of line. Playback through one pair of headphones, low room turning into blue. I heard the song we made together.
then I heard myself with you. Yeah, yeah, the second chorus came around, your harmony tucked under me. I watched your face while you listened, like you were hearing what I'd seen. You smiled at the little mistake, that breath we didn't clean. Said keep it, it sounds honest.
And I knew what you mean.
I should've moved the headphones back, should've given you your space. But that one shared little cable made the whole room feel safe.
Maybe closeness can be quiet, maybe it doesn't need a name. Maybe sharing half the sound is enough to change the frame. Oh. Playback through one pair of headphones, one side yours and one side mine.
We weren't touching,
But the music drew a softer kind of line.
oh, oh, oh.
Playback through one pair of headphones, low room turning into blue. I heard the song we made together, then I heard myself with you. You said the harmony sat perfect.
You said the take felt warm,
I said the bass was kinda heavy.
I said it held the storm.
The tape kept running softly.
Cable crossed the chair, and in that little shared playback,
Something new was sitting there.
maybe a song sounds different when somebody hears it too. Maybe one ear cup each can turn a room into a view. No big move, no confession, no hand reaching through the light. Just two voices in the playback and one cable between our sides. I didn't know if you felt it,
You didn't ask if I knew,
but the silence after the chorus
felt like it belonged to two. in one side mine.
We weren't touching,
but the music drew a softer kind of line.
oh, oh, oh.
Playback through one pair of headphones, slow room turning into blue. I heard the song we made together,
Then I heard myself with you.
playback through one pair of headphones.
One small cable, one soft truth.
Some songs don't just play back.
They show us starting to.
Left side,
Right side,
same song,
low light.
one take,
Two hearts,
playback.
where it starts.
Can we play it again?
The chorus,
Yeah.
only if we listen like this.
Coffee ring on the lyric sheet, and somehow I noticed a coffee ring on the lyric sheet, right beside the second verse. You said, sorry, I'll print another, but I said it didn't hurt. The paper curled a little brown circle near my name. I kept reading through the stain like the words still felt the same. You reached to take it from me, I held it back and smiled. Maybe I like the little proof, you've been sitting there a while.
You said the mark looked honest, like the room had left a sign.
I said then maybe keep it,
And tried not to meet your eyes.
coffee ring on the lyric sheet, small brown moon over the beat. Nothing perfect, nothing clean, but it felt like you and me. Coffee ring on the lyric sheet, your little trace beside my line. I didn't know a paper stain could make the song feel mine. The take was still unfinished, your notes all in the margin. A little arrow near my harmony, handwriting soft and uneven. I saw where you crossed out lonely, then wrote late night instead. I wondered if you changed the word because of something that I said. Your coffee had gone cold there, your headphones on the chair. Every ordinary thing you touched started feeling like it cared.
Maybe closeness starts with details.
Too small for anyone to see,
A cup mark on a chorus page.
a song becoming memory. Coffee ring on the lyric sheet, small brown moon over the beat. Nothing perfect, nothing clean, but it felt like you and me. Coffee ring on the lyric sheet, your little trace beside my line. I didn't know a paper stain could make the song feel mine.
You said the page was ruined.
You said it looked more real.
I said we should keep that copy.
I said I like how you
The
feel.
tape kept hissing softly,
The room stayed low and sweet.
and that little ring of coffee made a home on the lyric sheet. Maybe not every mark needs to be cleaned away. Maybe some little accidents know exactly where to stay.
The stain beside a chorus,
A pencil line half true,
page that kept your coffee,
like I was
starting to keep you.
no confession, no big moment,
Just a cup too close to ink,
but I carry that paper gently, more than I meant to think.
Coffee ring on the lyric sheet, small brown moon over the beat. Nothing perfect, nothing clean, but it felt like you and me. Coffee ring on the lyric sheet, your little trace beside my line. of who was sitting next to me.
Cup mark,
Soft line,
brown moon,
warm sign,
old page,
new beat
coffee ring
on the lyric sheet. I can print a clean one.
Don't.
You sure?
This one
Sounds more like us.
you wrote my name above the verse,
Yeah.
like I belong there.
You wrote my name above the verse, small letters over line 3. I watched the marker touch the paper, then looked away before you'd see.
You said that part is yours now,
like it was only studio talk. But the low room got a little warmer when you handed me that page.
the coffee ring was still there.
Brown noon near the side.
Now my name sat above the words, like it had found
Somewhere to hide.
I didn't mean to make it heavy, just needed to mark the take.
But seeing your name on that paper
Made the whole song change.
You wrote my name above the verse. Nothing loud, nothing rehearsed, just black ink over a melody. But it felt like a place for me. You wrote my name above the verse, soft proof in a basement room. I came in for one harmony, but the song made space for two.
I underlined the entrance, drew an arrow by the beat. Your voice came in after mine, right where the track felt incomplete. You asked if I spelled it right, I said yeah, I checked twice. You smiled down at the lyric sheet and I almost lost the line. The red light waited in the booth, the headphones on the chair, but all I saw was your name looking like it should be there.
Maybe belonging starts this quietly, not with keys or open doors, just someone writing where you enter on a song you didn't know. You wrote my name above the verse, nothing loud, nothing rehearsed, just black ink over a melody. But it felt like a place for me. You wrote my name above the verse, soft proof in a basement room. I came in for one harmony, but the song made space for two. You said, start right after the snare.
You said, I'll try not to miss.
I said, what if I come in early?
I said then, maybe we keep it.
The page stayed open between us,
The ink was barely dry,
and somewhere above that verse, your name started sounding like mine.
maybe a name on paper is only ink to someone else.
But I saw it in your handwriting and felt less like myself.
Not lost, not new,
Not borrowed, not just passing through.
for one small verse in Studio B.
I had a place next to you,
No confession, no big promise,
just a line where I begin.
but sometimes being written down is how a heart gets let in.
You wrote my name above the verse, nothing loud, nothing rehearsed, just black ink over a melody. But it felt like a place for me. You wrote my name above the verse, soft proof in a basement room. I came in for one harmony, but the song made space for two.
You wrote my name above the verse.
Keep that page, don't print it clean.
Some names feel different
When they're written into a dream.
Name there,
Line 3,
black ink,
soft beat,
my part.
your own. One verse made space for two. You wrote my name on it,
That's your part,
just my part.
for now.
For now. Rain against the basement window, and I finally felt still. Rain against the basement window, low enough to touch the street. Yellow lamp behind the console, soft kick moving under me.
I came to sing one more line, but the room asked me to stay. Water sliding down the glass made the city feel far away.
You turned the speaker lower, like you knew the quiet mattered.
I sat beside the lyric pages,
watching headlights bend and scatter.
You said the rain sounds different from a window near the ground.
I said maybe this room listens better when the world slows down. Rain against the basement window, soft light on the floor. I don't know why this room feels safer than the places I knew before. Rain against the basement window, late night turning slow. You didn't have to say too much, I just didn't wanna go. A car passed close above us, tires whispering through the rain. The little window caught the street light, then gave it back again.
Your coffee had gone cold there, my name still on the verse. The paper curled at the corner, but somehow nothing hurt. I watched your hand near the fader, not rushing out unsure, and thought maybe peace can happen in a room below the world.
Maybe home is not a doorway, maybe not a perfect view. Maybe it's a basement window and someone quiet next to you. Rain against the basement window, soft light on the floor. I don't know why this room feels safer than the places I knew before. Rain against the basement window, late night turning slow. You didn't have to say too much, I just didn't wanna go.
You said to take away till morning.
You said the rain was keeping time.
I said the room felt warmer.
I said maybe so did mine.
The beat kept playing softly,
The window blurred the street,
and under all that rain outside, the quiet sound is sweet. Maybe I was tired of moving, tired of rooms that didn't stay, tired of acting like I knew where I was supposed to place my name. But here beneath the sidewalk where the rain came close and low, I felt my breathing settle with the speaker's gentle glow. No promise, no confession, no line we had to prove, just a rainy basement window and the calm I found with you.
Against the basement window, soft light on the floor. I don't know why this room feels safer than the places I knew before. Rain against the basement window, late night turning slow. You didn't have to say too much, I just didn't wanna go. Against the basement window, if the night forgets my name.
I remember how this low room
made me feel safe in the rain. Low rain,
soft glass,
street light
moving past,
deep room,
warm sound.
I felt still underground.
You wanna finish the take?
Not yet.
You tired?
No.
I just like how it sounds down here. but your left stayed longer. Take 7 was the one. I knew it when the chorus landed. The timing sat behind the beat. The last note didn't feel planned. You looked through the booth glass, waiting for my face to say. I gave a little thumbs up, trying to keep my heart in place. We had tried it 6 times over, changed the breath and moved the line. But the 7th take felt honest, like the song had found its spine.
You said that one felt better.
I said,
I almost missed the cue. You laughed before I answered,
and the room got
soft with you. Take 7 was the one.
But it wasn't just the sound.
It was how you laughed after singing.
When the red light settled down.
Take 7 was the one.
Not too clean and not too done.
I came here chasing perfect,
but the feeling finally won. I marked it on the session, circle 7 by your name. Could've talked about the pitch that could've trimmed a little grain, but I kept the chair from moving, let the playback take its time. Your laugh was still in the headphone right behind the final line. You asked if we should fix it.
I said no, that's where it breathes.
For once I didn't want the cleanest cut, I wanted what it means. Maybe music needs a little life left hanging past the note. Maybe what I almost edited was the part I needed most.
Take 7 was the one.
But it wasn't just the sound.
It was how you laughed after singing.
When the red light settled down.
Take 7 was the one.
Not too clean and not too done.
I came here chasing perfect, but the feeling finally won. You said the take was almost perfect.
You said almost sounded right.
I said my voice cracked on the ending.
I said that gave it life.
The tape kept holding softly.
The room forgot the rules, and somewhere inside, take 7.
I stopped trying to sound cool.
Maybe the right take is not flawless.
Maybe it just tells the truth.
Maybe a laugh after the chorus can say more than a perfect tune. I used to cut the edges, clean the breath, erase the room, but your voice left fingerprints I didn't want to move. No big words, no confession, just the take we let remain. And the first time I chose feeling over fixing every frame.
Over fixing every frame. Take 7 was the one. But it wasn't just the sound.
It was how you laughed after singing.
When the red light settled down. Take 7 was the one. Not too clean and not too done.
I came here chasing perfect,
but the feeling finally won. Take 7 was the one.
I kept the laugh, I kept the sun.
Songs get better
When they stopped trying to run.
Take 7, soft like unless.
Made it right.
Not perfect, still true. I kept the take because of you.
Was that the one?
Yeah.
Because I finally sang it right.
Because you sounded like yourself. Don't erase that breath. That's where the feeling starts. Don't erase that breath before the line. Leave the little shake in time. You said the take would sound cleaner. I said clean don't always shine.
There's a second before I sing it, where the room can
Hear me try. If you cut that quiet out, then the truth gets left behind.
You look back at the waveform,
hands still resting on the mouse.
I said let the demo breathe there,
and the whole room settled down.
I was used to fixing edges,
making every rough part smooth.
but you said the small imperfect things are how a song tells truth.
Don't erase the breath before the line. That's the part that makes it mine. Not too perfect, not too bright. Let the feeling keep it alive. Don't erase the breath before the line.
Let the quiet
Stay behind. Some songs only tell the truth when the human part survives. The laugh from take 7 stayed there. Your coffee cold beside the page. My name above the second verse, still soft under the lampshade.
You said I can clean the silence.
I said maybe let it show.
Not every little fragile sound
It's something we should let go.
I don't want the perfect version if it loses where we were.
Keep the air before the lyric.
Keep the almost in the word.
Maybe I don't want us polished. Maybe I don't want us planned.
Maybe what feels
Real between us needs a little room to land. Don't erase the breath before the line. That's the part that makes it mine. Not too perfect, not too bright. Let the feeling keep it alive. Don't erase the breath before the line. Let the quiet stay behind. Some songs only tell the truth when the human part survives.
You said the breath was kinda loud.
You said loud can still be right.
I said the take felt warmer.
I said maybe so did I.
The cursor blinked above the track,
The red light faded low.
and all the things we didn't clean were the things that made it glow.
Maybe love is not a final mix, not every noise removed. Maybe it's the choice to keep the little proof removed. A breath, a crack, a coffee ring, a laugh after the take. A quiet flaw that tells the room the feeling wasn't fake.
No confession, no big promise,
Just your hand letting go, and one small breath before the line, staying right where it belongs. Don't erase the breath before the line. That's the part that makes it mine. Not too perfect, not too bright. Let the feeling keep it alive. Don't erase the breath before the line. Let the quiet stay behind. Some songs only tell the truth when the human part survives. Don't erase the breath before the line. Keep the room, keep the night. If the demo holds our almost, then the almost sounds right. Leave the breath, leave the room. Soft mistake, honest tune. Keep the air, keep the line. Human heart in the rhyme. You really wanna keep it, yeah. Even the breath, especially the breath. After midnight,
we were still in the booth.
After midnight, still in the booth. Everybody else had gone. The hallway lost its footsteps, but the playback kept us warm.
You said the upper harmony needed just a little air. I said run it one more time and forgot how long we'd been there.
cables curled near our feet. I wasn't tired of singing,
I was scared to leave the beat. I said it's only one small fix, but the loop kept coming through. Truth is, every tiny harmony
kept me closer there with you. After midnight, still in the booth, soft light, one more truth. We weren't trying to make it perfect, we were learning how to stay. After midnight, still in the booth, your voice under mine came through. One small harmony after hours made the whole room feel new.
The second line was almost right, you know, leaned into mine. You laughed and said that sounded close. I said close can still be fine. The tape loop turned in circles, same A bar, soft and slow. But every time we sang it, something deeper seemed to show. I watched you mark the lyric, not rushing toward the door, and all my careful engineer words turned into one and one take more.
Maybe small parts matter most when the room gets quiet enough. Maybe fixing one small harmony is how we learn to trust. After midnight, still in the booth, still soft light, one more truth. We weren't trying to make it perfect, we were learning how to stay. After midnight, still in the booth, your voice under mine came through. One small harmony after hours made the whole room feel new. You said the others had gone home,
You said we still had the key.
I said the booth felt smaller.
I said maybe that was me.
The loop came back around us.
The lamp stayed low and kind.
And somewhere after midnight,
Your harmony
stay with mine.
Maybe this was the quiet chapter, not the loudest, not the first.
Just two voices after midnight, trying not to force the word.
No promise, no confession,
No line we had to prove.
only breath against the pop filter and a note that found its room.
If the world above was sleeping,
Let it sleep and let it stay.
for one more self-correction,
For one more honest
take. After midnight, still in the booth, still soft light, one more truth. We weren't trying to make it perfect, we were learning how to stay. After midnight, still in the booth, your voice under mine came through. One small harmony after hours made the whole room feel new. After midnight, still in the booth. If the tape remembers to, let it keep the little moment when I stop feeling far from you. After midnight,
low room light.
one more harmony, one more try. Soft blues, same tune, your voice, my room.
One more pass,
Just one,
maybe two.
and play it back low. I burned you the rough mix.
So the room could follow you home.
I burned you the rough mix. Not final, not too clean. Just the booth after midnight, and the breath before the line we kept in.
The computer fan was humming, blue screen lighting up your hand.
You stood beside the desk quiet, like you knew what it meant.
I wrote your name on the CD, then wrote rough mix underneath.
You said don't make it look important, but I already couldn't breathe. You said it still needs balancing. I said I like it this way. Some songs feel more honest before the polish takes the rain.
Rough mix on a burned CD, little silver moon for me. Not a master, not complete, but it sounded like Studio B. Yeah. Rough mix on a burned CD, something I could finally keep. I came in for one harmony
and carried your whole room with me.
You slipped it in a jewel case, paper sleeve a little crack.
I held it like a secret. I was scared of giving back.
The track list wasn't printed, just numbers on the side.
Track 2 had a second chorus. Track 4 had too much night.
You said play it on your way home, but don't judge the low end yet.
I said maybe I like the low end, and watched you try to hide your chest.
Maybe I was giving music, maybe something more than that.
Maybe a rough mix leaves the room and never quite comes back. Yeah.
Rough mix on a burned CD, little silver moon for me. Not a master, not complete, but it sounded like Studio B. Yeah. Rough mix on a burned CD, something I could finally keep. I came in for one harmony
and carried your whole room with me. You said the bridge was too quiet.
You said don't change it yet.
I said the breath is still in there.
I said I wouldn't forget
the marker dry between us,
the discarded yellow light,
and that rough mix in my hand made the basement feel outside.
Maybe not everything precious
has to sound finished first.
Maybe the almost version is the one that hurts the worst.
A breath, a laugh, a harmony, a room we didn't clean.
A little CD full of moments,
too soft for the machine. No, no confession, no big promise, just your mix inside my sleeve. But when I walked up from the basement, you came with me in the beat.
Rough mix on a burned CD, little silver moon for me. Not a master, not complete, but it sounded like Studio B. Yeah. Rough mix on a burned CD, something I could finally keep. I came in for one harmony and carried your whole room with me.
Rough mix on a burned CD.
If the final never sounds this sweet,
I remember the unfinished one that made the night leave with me. Silver discs, low light, rough discs, late night, not complete, still true. One burned CD from you. Can I really take this?
yeah.
Even if it's not finished, especially because it's not. mix. Follow me home. Track 4 on your Walkman. Late bus almost empty. Rain was riding on the window, and your mix was sitting with me. The disc spun under my jacket, silver light in my hand. I said I'd only hear it once, but track 4 had other plans. The bass was warm like the basement, the snare leaned back in time. But what I kept replaying was how you left your feeling inside.
You said don't judge the low end, it still needs room to breathe. But the rough parts made it closer,
like you were riding next to me. Track 4 on your Walkman. Street lights moving through the glass. I thought I missed the song, but I missed the way you mixed it back. Track 4 on your Walkman. Night bus rolling soft and slow. I left Studio B behind me, but your feeling followed home.
I pressed back to the beginning,
heard the tiny breath we kept.
the chorus came in uneven,
but it landed in my chest.
There was a lap behind the ending,
a little air before the line.
You could've cleaned the whole thing,
but you left the human part alive.
The driver called the next stop,
somebody pulled the cord.
I stayed seated through my station,
just to hear the bridge once more.
Maybe missing starts like this,
not your name, not right away. Just a track I keep repeating, because it sounds like where I stay. Track 4 on your Walkman. Street lights moving through the glass. I thought I missed the song, but I missed the way you mixed it back. Track 4 on your Walkman. Night bus rolling soft and slow. I left Studio B behind me, but your feeling followed home.
You said the bridge was too quiet,
don't judge it yet.
I said the breath made it better,
then we'll keep it.
The bus rolled past my corner,
but I let the song play through,
and somewhere in that rough mix
I started missing you.
Maybe a song changes places when it leaves the room where it was made. Maybe a rough mix on a bus ride can turn into a way to stay. I heard your choices in the silence, in the parts you didn't hide. The crack, the breath, the almost, all the things you left inside.
No confession, no big answer, just the track I couldn't skip. And the first time I felt lonely for the hands that made the mix.
Twice,
then played it more. Some songs don't
stay in headphones,
they wait for you outside the door. Track 4, night rain,
low bus,
soft rain,
rough mix,
street blue. I heard the song,
then I missed you.
Don't judge the low end yet.
I won't,
I think I like it unfinished.
I won't,
I think I like it unfinished.
The chorus came back around,
Mm.
and neither one of us spoke.
The chorus came back around,
Same four lines in the room.
Your voice under mine again.
Low light turning blue.
I had the lyric sheet folded, coffee mark near the side.
But when that hook came through,
I couldn't read the words right.
you reached for the mute button,
Then let the chorus stay.
like maybe stopping it too soon
Will give too much away.
I said the blend was sitting better. You said the bridge felt warm, but neither one of us mentioned
what the chorus sounded like it was for. The chorus we didn't talk about filled the room and faded out. We both heard what it tried to say,
but let the music look away.
the chorus we didn't talk about. Soft truth with no name allowed.
Your feelings had to stay off mic.
The song still said them out loud.
I played it back a second time, pretending I was checking tone. But the way you held your breath there made the room feel less alone.
Your harmony bent into mine, not too close, not too far, like a light under the door from somewhere we both
I
are.
wanted to ask if you heard it,
The thing I couldn't mix around,
but you only said it's honest.
and I kept looking down.
Maybe some words get safer.
When they live inside a song,
Maybe if we don't name it,
we can keep it there a little long. Of course we didn't talk about filled the room and faded out. We both heard what it tried to say,
but let the music look away.
the chorus we didn't talk about. Soft truth with no name allowed.
Your feelings had to stay off mic.
The song still said them out loud. You said the low part needed space.
You said the high note made it clear.
I said the ending felt too close.
I said maybe leave it here.
The loop came back
The
around,
lamp stayed low and still.
and all the things we didn't say.
We're sitting in the field. Maybe this is the middle, where the song knows more than we do, where the chorus holds the feeling we are not ready to move through. No confession, no question, no hand across the line. Just two voices in a rough mix, almost telling on their minds.
I didn't need you to say it,
You didn't ask me to explain,
but after that chorus ended,
the silence didn't feel the same.
Set them out loud. Cause we didn't talk about.
Kept playing after sound ran out. Some parts don't need to be explained.
To change the air around, don't name it, let it breathe. One chorus underneath,
Soft truth,
low light,
unspoken.
felt right. Should we say something about it?
About the chorus?
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. Just a little too long. After the chorus faded out, the room had gone too quiet, but I wasn't ready for out. You folded up the lyric sheet, said the last take felt okay. I nodded like a professional, and found a reason you should stay. A cable near the keyboard, a level I could check, a lamp above the console I didn't turn off yet.
You said the mix was almost there, but your hand stayed on the board.
I said we can call it tonight,
but I didn't reach the door.
Studio lights left on too long. One more minute, one more song.
Nothing broken, nothing wrong.
Just didn't want the night gone.
Studio lights left on too long.
Soft amber where we belong.
If goodbye had to wait outside,
I let the room
keep holding on.
The hallway had gone silent. Everybody else upstairs. Your jacket on the chair back looked like it was meant to stay there. I replayed the same short section, said the low and needed room. You smiled like you knew me better than my excuse. The clock kept moving forward, the speaker kept its hum. I was not trying to stop time, just slow where it was from. Maybe this is how I say it when the words feel much too strong. I keep the lights from leaving so you don't have to move on.
Studio lights left on too long.
One more minute, one more song.
Nothing broken, nothing wrong.
Just didn't want the night gone.
Studio lights left on too long.
Soft amber where we belong.
If goodbye had to wait outside,
I let the room
keep holding on. You said the lamp was still buzzing.
You said it gives the room a tone.
I said that sounds like stalling.
I said maybe, I don't know.
The rough mix kept glowing,
The chair stayed close to mine.
and under all those studio lights we borrowed a little time.
Maybe ending stopped so softly, with a switch beside the door. A room that keeps on glowing, because somebody wants one more. No confession, no big promise, no line we had to cross. Just a light left on above us like a small delay of loss. I knew the session was over, you knew the take was done, but neither one of us hurried where the hallway had begun.
Studio lights left on too long.
One more minute, one more song.
Nothing broken, nothing wrong.
Just didn't want the night gone.
Studio lights left on too long.
Soft amber where we belong.
If goodbye had to wait outside,
I let the room
keep holding on. Studio lights left on
too long.
even after playback was gone.
Some nights don't need saving,
They just need to stay lit on. Low light, soft room, one more after tune. Don't switch off too soon, let it go around you.
Are you turning the lights off?
In a minute,
You said that 10 minutes ago.
then give me 1 minute. The dinner you took home,
Hey, yeah.
played softer in my room. The demo I took home sat beside my little lamp, silver disc in a crack case. your handwriting on the back. I said I'd only play it once, just to hear the rough mix clear. But the first chord filled my bedroom, like you would follow me here.
The bass still felt like Studio B, the chorus still lean late,
and every little unfinished part made me want to stay awake.
You said don't judge it too early, it still needs one more pass.
But I liked how much of you was living in the cracks. The demo you took home, played it low and played it slow. I thought I carried just a song, but I carried where we'd grown. The demo you took home kept me near you on my own. When the room got quiet after midnight, your mix didn't let me feel alone. Track 1 had the booth light, track 2 had my harmony, track 3 had your quiet laugh hidden under everything. Track 4 made the window look like rain was on the glass. Track 5 had that breath we kept small but honest in the past. I heard your choices in the silence where you let the feeling stay. You didn't clean the night too much and I loved it that way. Maybe missing sounds like playback, maybe memory has a tone. Maybe I was still in Studio B even when I got home. The demo you took home, played it low and played it slow. I thought I carried just a song, but I carried where we'd grown. The demo you took home kept me near you on my own. When the room got quiet after midnight, your mix didn't let me feel.
You said the bridge was unfinished,
maybe leave it for now.
I said the chorus felt honest,
then don't turn it down.
the CD spun beside me,
the lamp stayed warm and low.
Somewhere in that rough mix I missed you more than I let show.
Maybe a demo changes meaning when it leaves the room, and no, maybe a song becomes a letter when it carries someone through. A laugh, a breath, a harmony, a light you left on too long. All the things you gave me quietly were living in that song.
No confession,
no phone call,
no message
on my screen,
just a burned CD beside me,
playing you back to me. Demo you took home, demo you took home. Played it low and played it slow. I thought I carried just a song,
but I carried where we grow.
Kept me near you on my own. When the room got quiet after midnight, your mix didn't let me feel alone. The demo you took home
Spun until the night was gone.
some songs don't end at the studio,
They follow someone home.
Replay,
Low light,
rough mix,
one night,
your sound,
my room,
one song stayed with you. Don't play it too much,
too late.
you liked it.
I think I missed it before it ended. There's a label in another city.
And the room got quiet.
There's a label in another city, left a message after 9. Said they heard the rough mix somewhere, said they liked the low in line.
I played it back too softly, like the room right over here. You were marking up the chorus, then your pencil disappeared.
The demo sat between us,
Not finished, not complete.
one more harmony waiting.
One more bridge without a beat. You said it might be nothing,
but your eyes have changed their light.
I said that sounds like something,
and try to make my voice sound right.
There's a label in another city, calling from a different sky.
The song we made is growing wings,
but I don't know where they fly.
there's a label in another city, and this room feels smaller now.
I'm happy that they heard you,
but scared of what it pulls you toward. They said there's work next month, assistant room, late sessions pay, a bigger board, a cleaner booth, a chance I shouldn't throw away. I looked around at Studio B, coffee ringing, yellow glow, your name above the verse there like a place I used to know. You said you should call them back, and I knew you meant it kind, but the silence after that line was the loudest thing all night. Baby, dreams don't ask permission, maybe timing never does. Maybe something can be good news and still feel like losing us.
There's a label in another city, calling from a different sky. The song we made is growing wings, but I don't know where they fly. There's a label in another city,
and this room feels smaller now.
I'm happy that they heard you,
but scared of what it pulls you toward.
You said the demo isn't ready.
You said maybe neither am
I
I.
said unfinished can still travel.
I said so can goodbye.
The answering light kept blinking.
The lamp stayed low and still, and all the songs we hadn't finished suddenly felt real.
Maybe this is how the future enters a room too fast. Not with thunder, not with warning, just a number calling back.
I don't wanna hold you smaller, I don't wanna dim your name, but I don't know how to celebrate without feeling something change.
No confession, no big promise, just the demo on the desk, and a city we can't see yet, leaning heavy on your chest. There's a label in another city, calling from a different sky. The song we made is growing wings, but I don't know where they fly. There's a label in another city,
And this room feels smaller now.
I'm happy that they heard you,
but scared of what it pulls you toward.
There's a label in another city.
Maybe that's what dreams can do.
Open doors beneath the sun.
Then leave the room unsure.
New call,
Old room,
big chance,
same tune.
your dream.
My fear
Another city.
getting near.
Are you gonna call them back?
I think I have to.
Yeah.
I think you do.
I think you do. We kept recording anyway.
Before the room could change too much.
The message from another city was still blinking by the phone. You said you had to call him, but not while we were alone. The demo waited on the speakers, half a bridge and half a sign. I said we could talk about it. You said maybe after this line.
So I stepped back to the microphone, headphones warm against my hair. If the future had to enter,
let it wait outside somewhere.
I didn't know how to answer, didn't know what I should say.
So I pushed the record button
and asked the song to stay.
We kept recording anyway. One more take before the change. Not pretending nothing hurt, just letting music hold the way. We kept recording anyway.
Low light,
unfinished phrase,
unfinished phrase.
If tomorrow pulls you far from here, tonight still has a place.
Yeah, yeah. The loop came back around the same 4 bars, soft and slow. Your voice found mine on the ending like it knew where not to go. I marked the take in pencil, but my hand could barely write. The city on the answering machine kept leaning toward the light. You didn't ask me for a promise, I didn't ask you not to feel. We just sang a second harmony
until the room felt real. Maybe this is how we hold it, not with plans we cannot make, just by finishing the chorus while our hearts are still awake. We kept recording anyway. One more take before the change. Not pretending nothing hurt, just letting music hold the way. We kept recording anyway. Low light, unfinished phrase, If tomorrow pulls you far from here, tonight still has a place.
You said the line was too heavy,
You said keep it where it lands.
I said the bridge feels different,
I said maybe so I
the
planned.
red light kept on glowing, the train moved under the street, and somewhere in that
Last new take, the leaving found the beat.
maybe present is a studio with the door still open wide. Maybe sadness needs a rhythm before it knows where to hide. I won't stop your dream from calling, you won't ask my heart to wait, but we can give this little song one honest night before it changes shape. No big speech, no final answer, no promise dressed too brave, just 2 voices in a basement,
Recording what we couldn't say. We kept recording anyway.
we kept recording.
One more take before the change.
One more take,
Not pretending nothing hurt, just letting music hold the way. We kept recording anyway.
low light,
unfinished phrase, If tomorrow pulls you far from here, tonight still has a place.
we kept recording anyway,
Till the room forgot the ache. Some songs are how to people stay gentle when they break.
keep the tape,
Leave the light, one more line for tonight. No answer, still we stay. Hearts unsure, record anyway.
should we talk now?
Not yet.
One more take.
One more honest one. We almost missed it. That little note under the line. We almost missed the harmony, buried under the second line. You were checking the main vocal, I was watching passing time. The city car was still between us, another room, another chance. But the demo kept on breathing, like it wasn't done with our hands. I sang it soft behind the chorus, not enough to make it known, just a little lower shadow underneath
remove the fader, then stop before you did. Said, wait, what was that under?
And played the line again. The harmony we almost missed. Small note in the quiet mix. Not the loudest part of us, but the one that made it stick. The harmony we almost missed. Soft ache under every lift. If we had cleaned it out too soon, we would've lost the truth in it.
I solo just the background. Heard your voice lean into mine. Not perfect, not polished, but it changed the whole design. You said it's barely even there. I said that's why it works. Some feelings don't arrive loud, they just deepen every word. The train moved under the street.
The lamp stayed low in gold. I knew the song would miss you if that little part let go.
Maybe that's the way we sound.
Not the lead,
not center stage,
just a small thing underneath that changes every phrase. The harmony we almost missed. Small note in the quiet mix. Not the loudest part of us, but the one that made it stick. The harmony we almost missed. Soft ache under every lift. If we had cleaned it out too soon, we would've lost the truth in it.
You said the layer felt hidden. You said hidden can be strong.
I said it might not matter.
I said it holds a song.
The phone light kept on blinking.
The rough mix stayed half done.
And somewhere in that little harmony,
we heard what we become. Maybe we were like that note, easy to miss if the room got loud. Not written in the title, not the part they talk about. But without it, something thins out.
without it something
A
fades.
quiet ache beneath the chorus.
A feeling that chose to stay.
No promise,
No decision,
no answer clear enough.
just one small harmony proven.
Small things
Can carry love. The harmony we almost missed. Small note in the quiet mix. Not the loudest part of us, but the one that made it stick. The harmony we almost missed. Soft ache under every lift. If we had cleaned it out too soon, we would've lost the truth in it. The harmony we almost missed. Keep it low, but let it live. Some parts don't ask for spotlight, they just teach the song to give. Small note, low light, almost gone, still right underneath. Soft truth, little harmony, me and you.
should we keep it?
You almost missed it,
I hear it now.
then keep it there.
Final take, no countdown. We already knew where to begin. Final take, no countdown. My hands stayed off the cue. I almost said 1, 2, 3, but the room already knew. You stood behind the microphone, lyric page open wide. The harmony we almost missed was circled on the side. The train moved under the street. The lamp kept burning low. I press record without a word and let the feeling go.
You didn't count me in this time, I didn't need you to. The beat came back around and I came in right with you. Final take, no countdown. Red light in the room. No instruction, no correction. Just the song knowing what to do. Final take, no countdown. Your voice finding mine. If this is almost goodbye, let it still end right on time.
The first line came out softer
than the version from before.
Not because I held it back,
but because I felt it more.
You didn't stop the playback,
didn't reach to fix the sound.
the breath before the line stayed in.
The rough edges stayed around.
I saw you through the booth glass,
Quiet at the board,
and somehow without speaking,
we both gave a song more.
maybe this is what trust sounds like.
Not perfect,
Not rehearsed,
just knowing
when to enter without needing the first word.
Final take, no countdown. Red light in the room. No instruction, no correction. Just the song knowing what to do. Final take, no countdown. Your voice finding mine. If this is almost goodbye, let it still end right on time. You said nothing through the talk back.
You said everything in tune.
I didn't ask if it was ready.
I didn't stop too soon.
The tape kept rolling softly,
The room forgot the line.
and somewhere in that final take,
Your quiet answered mine. Maybe the best takes happen when nobody tries to lead, when the heart already knows what the timing has to be. No big speech, no final promise, no brave thing we could say. Just two voices in a basement, not
getting in the song's way.
if tomorrow moves you farther, if the city calls your name,
Let this take remember how naturally we came. Final take, no countdown. Red light in the room. No instruction, no correction. Just the song knowing what to do. Final take, no countdown. Your voice finding mine. If this is almost goodbye, let it still end right on time.
final take, no countdown.
No one told us where to start
Some songs don't need direction.
when they already know the heart. No count,
Red light,
one breath,
one night,
no cue, still true. Final take.
me and you.
You didn't count me in.
You didn't need it.
Was that the one?
Yeah.
That was the one. I wrote basement version. Because goodbye felt too loud. I wrote basement version on the label by hand. Black ink a little uneven, like it knew I couldn't plan. The final take was still warm, the red light almost gone. You said that was the one, but the room kept holding on. I copied it to cassette, not perfect. perfect, not too clean. Just the breath, the laugh, the harmony, and all a studio B.
You asked me not to play it, save it for a quiet night. I said I'd keep it near the console,
where the low lamp keeps its light. Cassette labeled basement version, small white sticker, black ink line. Not a letter, not a promise, just the sound of borrowed time. Cassette labeled basement version. If the room feels empty soon, press play when the lights get low,
and I'll be somewhere in the tune.
Side A has the first stairwell, the B under the floor. Side B has after midnight, when we didn't leave the door.
I left the breath before the line, left take seven's little laugh, left the harmony we almost missed,
right where you circled half.
You held it like a fragile thing,
but try to smile instead.
I saw the other city waiting
in the silence by your head.
Maybe this is how I say it,
when words would ask too much.
Thank you for the basement,
thank you for the rough. Cassette labeled basement version, small white sticker, black ink line. Not a letter, not a promise, just the sound of borrowed time. Cassette labeled basement version. If the room feels empty soon, press play when the lights get low,
and I'll be somewhere in the tune. You said the label might smudge,
you said don't touch it yet.
I said I wouldn't lose it,
I said I hoped you meant.
The train moved under the building,
the lamp stayed low and gold,
and that small cassette between us held more than we could hold.
Maybe goodbye is too heavy for a room that's soft and warm. Maybe a tape can carry what we couldn't put in words.
A coffee ring, a lyric sheet, a chorus we let breathe. The final take with no countdown, a version underneath. I didn't ask
for forever,
you didn't promise
you'd stay,
but I gave you the basement version,
so the night could find its way. Cassette labeled basement version, small white sticker, black ink line. Not a letter, not a promise, just the sound of borrowed time. Cassette labeled basement version. If the room feels empty soon, press play when the lights get low,
and I'll be somewhere in the tune.
Cassette labeled basement version. Keys would say
don't let it bend,
some songs don't stop living
just because the session ends.
Side A,
Low light,
side B,
late night,
black ink,
soft truth,
basement version, me and you. You made this for me,
for the basement,
right? And maybe a little for you.
Empty booth, red record light. Empty booth, red record light. Nobody standing by the mic. The low lamp still remembers how your lyric pages looked at night. I set the headphones on the chair, left one side, turned your way, like maybe sound could miss somebody and still know where to wait. The cassette marked basement version sat beside the console scene. but your voice still colors that.
Empty booth, red record light.
I'm not broken,
Just not right.
if the song still needs your part.
I hear it waiting in the dark.
The mic stand kept the shadow, thin line across the floor. I checked the level out of habit, though there was nothing to record. Your name above the verse was folded in the drawer. Coffee ring still on the copy, we didn't print clean anymore. I thought the room would feel empty, and it does, but not cruel. It holds the shape of what we made, like a song still holding tune. Maybe missing isn't silence, maybe it's a softer sound, a voice you don't replace, just a space you keep around.
Empty booth, red record light.
Same old room,
Different quiet.
no one singing through the glass, but your voice still colors that.
Empty booth, red record light.
I'm not broken,
Just not right.
if the song still needs your part.
I hear it waiting in the dark.
I almost pressed record,
Take your time.
I almost called your name.
Keep the breath before the line.
The train moved under the street,
Don't clean it too much.
and all the things you told me were still warm to the touch. Maybe some people leave a room without turning off the glow. Maybe a booth can still feel full of every take you used to know. I won't erase the air there, I won't move the chair away. I let the red light burn softly for the version we became. No collapse, no final ending, no dramatic door to close. Just an empty booth in Studio B and a heart learning what it holds.
Empty. Empty booth. Empty booth, red record light. Same old room, different quiet.
No one singing through the glass, but your voice still colors that.
Empty booth, red record light.
I'm not broken,
Just not right.
if the song still needs your part.
I hear it waiting in the dark.
Empty booth, red record light.
I let the silence stay tonight.
Some voices don't disappear.
They become the room, soft light.
Red light, no room,
Empty booth,
still you. No take, no cue,
same song.
change view. Should I play the tape?
When the room gets quiet,
It is,
yeah.
it is. I finished the mix, but I never sent it.
Yeah.
I finished the mix at 2:15. Low lamp still on by the board. The booth was empty behind the glass, but your voice still filled the room. I balanced the breath before the line. Left take, sevens laugh in place. Kept the harmony we almost missed. Let the rough parts keep their grace. The file sat on the desktop, your name beside the date. I opened up a message, then let the curse away.
You said don't clean it too much, let the human part stay. So I kept the room inside it, but couldn't send it right away.
The mix I never sent, finished but not gone. I held it like a quiet letter I wasn't ready to put on. The mix I never sent,
Still
warm inside the song. Some feelings need a little silence before they learn to move along. I wrote, here's the final version, then deleted every word. Nothing looked like what I meant, nothing sounded like you heard. The cassette marked basement version was lying near the screen. I played side B for courage, but it only softened me. The train moved under the street, same as when you sang. I didn't feel broken anymore, just careful with your name.
Maybe healing isn't sending, maybe not tonight.
Maybe keeping something tender
is how I treat it right.
The mix I never sent, finished but not gone. I held it like a quiet letter I wasn't ready to put on. The mix I never sent,
Still
warm inside the song. Some feelings need a little silence before they learn to move along. I checked the chorus one last time,
leave the breath,
I kept the low light in the bridge.
let it breathe.
I named the folder after us, then changed it back to final two.
Some things can still be honest, even if they don't reach you.
Maybe not every song
It's meant to travel right away.
Maybe some mixes need a shelf,
A little dust, a little space.
I used to think completion meant you had to let it go.
But this one taught me patience.
In the quiet afterglow,
Oh,
no final speech, no message,
no dramatic last goodbye.
just a finished mix in Studio B in a softer kind of but not gone. I held it like a quiet letter I wasn't ready to put on. The mix I never sent,
Still
warm inside the song. Some feelings need a little silence before they learn to move along. The mix I never sent,
maybe one day it will find
the right hour, the right stillness, the right peace inside
my mind.
Unsent, still true.
Final mix,
Soft blue,
off blue,
not tonight.
not the end.
Some songs
Wait,
before
hey, some
I could send it now.
only when it feels kind.
Not yet,
But
someday.
someday.